Hi, I'm Allison Haynes, a physical therapist at Point Performance. We're going to go over a couple different motions to work on hip stability and getting into our glutes. So the most important thing with this motion, we're going to start with a little hip hinge. So we want to make sure our spine stays neutral when we do this. I like starting with a little walking stick, or if you're at home you can use a yardstick or a broomstick. You're going to hold that right behind your spine. You want it in contact with your sacrum, your mid-spine, and the back of your head. I know you can kind of see that sideways, right? Some of you might have a tough time getting the back of your head there just because it's naturally a little bit forward. So if you're doing that and you have a tough time with that contact, don't worry about it too much. Better to be a little bit off than to extend back to try and get your head on it, all right? So you're gonna have your feet hip distance apart. Feel your feet and heels nicely on the ground. And moving from your hip joint, you're gonna lean forward, making sure to maintain that contact in all three of those positions. So you can see my spine is nice and neutral and long, right? That allows the muscles on the back of the body to really control us forward. And then we're gonna come back up. So you can use your belly muscles to engage gently, and you're just gonna hinge forward. And practice a couple repetitions that way. Okay. As you come back to stand, you should kind of squeeze your glutes and feel those muscles kick in as you come upright. Once you feel like you have that down, we can make it a little more challenging. Ditch the stick, and you can go ahead and do it on one leg, right? So that'll work. When we're on one leg, we have to work our glute and deep hip rotators. So you want to find that good stance leg. Make sure your hips are nice and even, so you don't want one hip to drop down. So you want to feel the outer hip muscles kick in. Keep yourself nice and level, right? And you're going to do that same motion, keeping your spine neutral, and just hinge forward. You can make it a little bit more challenging by putting a weight in your opposite hand too. As you could hold a weight here. Go down, and then come back up.